Define those travels as you can, as the song always says. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings. Hello, Gogletites, Gog peoples, Gogrifics, members of the wonderful Gog community. I hope everyone is doing well and that you're looking forward to some awesome fun times with Thronebreaker, as we are back here with Pen and Pixels. It is episode 159. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. I am sorry that I'm getting underway a little bit later than normal today. My son is not feeling well, and he's got a fever, and so I was down there just now with my wife, with his mom, checking out how he's doing, and all that. So just that's the deal. He's fine, you know. I mean, he's okay. He's not in any danger, but he's feeling under the weather, my son. So I need to be able to attend to him on occasion. So, but anyway, we are here now, and we have got some Thronebreaker coming up. I'll be with you until 7 p.m. Eastern, at which point we will be giving way to Blackheart, who will be playing the Messenger and picking up there as well. If you like what you have heard and seen on GOG overall, and if you're like, what can I do to do more stuff for this, you've got a couple of ways to do that. Step 1 is to follow the channel. That's always a big thing. Step 2 is to check out the various sub options here, because subscribing to the channel gives you access to emotes. It lets you support us here on the channel that stream for GOG, and all that would be lovely. And of course, last but certainly not least, is checking us out on our individual channels where we have subsystems and Patreons and things like that. I myself am going to be doing some Esper Genesis and some Bard's Tales this weekend, and if any of you are into D&D and do the DMing thing or interested in learning more about game mastering and stuff, I'll be going back to Masters of the Dungeon, which I do once a month on my channel, which will be our roundtable discussion of various things D&D, and which will have the premiere of Little Red Dot, who is fairly well known in the D&D Twitch community. She's going to be joining us as a regular, along with myself and David, the digital DM. So that'll be happening over on my channel, and as for us, we will be here with Thronebreaker. My expectation is that we're going to have Thronebreaker this week and next week, then back into D&D, and then Thronebreaker. My goal is to finish Thronebreaker and then move back into Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'll be playing that for a while, and then we'll move back to Divinity Original Sin 2. So that is the plan for this channel. I never really, for the show, I should say, I never meant to have the show have as many like long form things as we've had, but it just seems to be that's the way the games have worked out, because I like playing through them. So that'll be the deal. Thank you, Vargas, and thank you all for the kind words about things. By the way, and hello everybody, if you liked what you heard there, I will put in a shameless plug for my band The Roads 5 years later. Album just came out. We actually did a party celebrating that up in Boston. I did a show up there on Friday, and we are very happy with that album, and we've been talking about it and all that stuff. And I've got other publishing announcements that are coming soon. So since this channel knows that I am an author and that I do a lot of that stuff, I am going to be continuing to do that, and I am looking forward to being able to announce that and talk about that with many people, including you folks. So anyway, you should be on the lookout for that. But now what we've got is Thronebreaker, a game that I have really been enjoying, and so with no further ado, let us get to it. Let us make this happen. All right, where's my fan? There we go. My goal is to finish it. Yeah, I shouldn't say goal. I should say that I will finish it. It'll be a struggle to actually finish, but no, I think I'll be able to do that. You make a good point. That's funny. All right. There we are. Loading. There has not been an update on this in about a week and a half, which surprised me a little bit. I thought there would be, but there has not been, so. Not that it needed one. I'm just saying, like, normally when I pop up Galaxy, I have a couple of games that need to be updated because I don't keep it on in between game sessions. And so. Okay, we are in Mahakam, the land of the dwarves, as I recall. Yes, let's take a look at where we're at. A lot of stuff going on. Let's find out what it is. What's up, Broseph? Your Majesty, a human traveler. He's offered to sell us a treasure map. Says he sought it out once, but got caught in a blizzard and now fears a return to the mountains. Yet he swears by the gods, should we follow it exactly, we shall uncover untold riches. Okay. I'll buy that. Oh, between... That's interesting. That looks like it's right over there, is what that looks like. I wonder if that's true. Let's see if we can find it. First of all... Okay, all those areas revealed. Good. Let's find out if it's actually over here, because that would be pretty sweet. Ooh, that is a shrine. Achievement unlocked. What do we get? Pray at 10 shrines. I got Pilgrim. Okay. Look at the snow coming. Oh, that's so cool. Really? So that's... Wait a second. Can I see it from here? No, maybe I'm wrong. There probably are other places that have bridges like that, actually. Now that I think about it. It's probably not that, but there could be other places. Alright, well, as you folks are watching me, just double check, you know, help me out while we're going through. We're looking for something which looks like... we're looking for something which looks like that. So basically, in between this thing leading into the mountain. Oh, actually, wait. So that can't be it. Because it's leading into the mountain. So there's got to be something like maybe there. Or actually, you know what? Or I bet it's here. I bet it's up here. I bet that's where we're going to find it. Alright. We shall double check. In the meantime, while I'm down here, I might as well keep doing my loop. They did, again, I just want to comment, the graphics on this sort of design of each world is so well done, like so well constructed. They really did a good job of that.
Meve noted a crowd of dwarves. They were several dozen, many holding baskets brimming with dried sausages, soft, puffy pretzels, and jugs of frothy beer.
What is this gathering?
She asked Gabor.
These folk, they're the parents of youngsters who are to return today from their Dreckthag.
The hell is a Dreckthag?
Gabor proceeded to explain that the Dreckthag was a trek upon which the local dwarves would embark when they reached maturity. During this year-long voyage, young folk would taste of life beyond their home. Yet if they failed to return on time, they would be stripped of all rights and privileges accorded to Mahakam's natives.
See, in recent years, young folks' blood's been boiling on account of the strict laws in force here.
Gabor added.
So, we send them out. Let them taste life in the lowlands. Once they've learned for themselves what it's like to live among humans, they come back and ain't likely to complain.
It's the, it's like the Amish have this as well. The Amish do something very similar.
Customarily, only a few dwarves ever decided to remain in the valleys for good. That year, however, was different.
Deadline's the Mora. And 40 Dreckthagers still haven't returned.
Their parents now worried if some misfortune had not befallen them. The Mahakaman Guard had sent out patrols to the near reaches of the valleys. They returned not having seen anything distressing, while the humans living at the foot of the massif had been largely unwilling to talk. The guard captain, a dwarf with a fiery red beard, removed his helmet, wiped the sweat from his brow, and addressed me.
Your Majesty, we need to find our youth. Perhaps you'd be willing to go out and search. Human folk are more like to tell you if they saw anything out of the ordinary of late. Naturally, there'd be something in it for you too.
We gotta search for the youth. Search for the youth. Yeah, we'll search for them.
One could say I myself have lost a son.
Meve gripped the captain's hand firmly.
And I know well the pain that comes. I shall do all in my might to spare you at least that.
Meve set off, the hopeful gazes of the dwarven parents bidding her farewell. The Queen sent a scout ahead. Sometime later, she heard his horn. 3 blasts. 2 short, 1 long.
An ambush!
Meve expected to combat beasts or robbers. Yet upon her force descended warriors with squirrel tails attached to their helms. Scoia'tael.
Wow. Well, I mean, I gotta try to get the help of the dwarves anyway. Meve was prepared for clashes with brigands, monsters, Nilfgaardians, but Scoia'tael? In the high mountains near the very gates of Mahakam? What did they seek? The queen did not know, yet one conclusion seemed clear. At the very least, they sought her head on a pike. That's just a typical Tuesday for Meve. All right. So this is a standard battle, which means, let's see, we need that many. Like that. No. 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 There you go.
Don't let them escape!
What's up, Varney? Okay.
Glediven Vort!
Biting Frost. Damage lowest unit row on this row by 2. That's not so good. We should go up there. Let's see. Let's get some fire going here, shall we?
I smell a leak.
I'm gonna wait on her ability because I want to see if anyone else pops out.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
We gotta deal with that dude. Alright, let's deal with this first. Okay. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big fan of that. And out comes my boy Knickers. Okay. $20-7.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Another one of these marauders, man. Let's see. Wish I could get rid of that biting frost, but I can't. Okay. Let's go with this. That will help boost him and drop him. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill him off too.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of those guys. Zap. Dead.
Oh, my little egg.
Hawker healer. That's only with an order, right? And cooldown. Do you keep healing? What does that thing do again? I think I just screwed that up. I don't know what the hell that bone charm does, and I keep forgetting. Yeah, that was okay. Well, that was unfortunate.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Okay, and there we go. Okay, that takes care of one round. I should have won that more easily than that. I messed that up, but it's okay. It made a ranger or a bard. That's a good show. Pretty much. That's pretty likely, I'd say. Okay. What do I want up here? Give it a charge. Okay. Okay. Anything on deploy? Do that yet. Alright, I am going to right, let's bring him out. This is earlier than I want to, but yeah, Vargas, yeah. Well, this is a different version of Gwent. I like it, but ow. Okay, let's see. So let's get you out there. And marked. So yeah, different kind of Gwent, but it's cool. For sure. Okay. So we do this.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Let's see. Shoot. See, okay. I want to move that to those two. I'm going to have to move one guy, which is going to cause damage, but I'll tell you why I'm doing that. Because now... Wait a minute, why is he at 10? I thought he was at... Oh, I thought he was at 11. Shoot. Darn it, I thought he was at 11. Oh, well. That's my bad. I thought... Because I was trying to get him even because she'll, when her special ability attacks all at that same number. So, yeah, I think the card animations are amazing. There's so much good I mean, it's typical CD Projekt in that they always have this really awesome sense of... they always do some really cool stuff when it comes to being able to...
much anger
when it comes to being, like, just like polish, you know, aspects of polish of these games, which I really like. Alright. Now, he's gonna try to attack her, which is gonna suck.
Anyone's got any hooch left.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. God. Crap. That is really, really bad. Because that makes him pretty much useless. God
Have it
damn
the
it.
white of an eye from half a league away.
Suck. Suck, 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 suck. That was really bad. Damn it. It's really frustrating. I didn't realize that he had that coming up next turn.
Ah, they used to tire my tongue about that.
Well, this is not... Alright, I'm gonna pass. That means I lose this round, but... Yeah. That really is annoying. I really... Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, is my response to that. Great, more Biting Frost. That's wonderful.
Oh, could murder a pint.
Let's go with that. Do I not have any trinkets from my deck? Do I have no remaining trinkets? Okay, I am botching this fight like nobody's business. I thought I had another trinket left or I would have destroyed him. Okay, so if I win this, it's going to be through complete miracle. Yeah, Gusto, I completely have fouled this up. Like, this fight has been an absolute mess. I may end up winning it by just stumbling into it, but I've completely messed this up. I thought I had another trinket. Super spectacular!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Blah.
Oh, if anyone's got any hooch left.
That 5 damage is really
bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This fight is not going well.
Everything all right?
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
I mean, whatever. Like, this doesn't matter. Like, bad, 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 bad.
Death to Old One!
So bad. So bad. Cannot even describe how bad this has been.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
That was awful. That was a terrible fight. That is the worst Gwent fight that I have had the entire time. Yeah. That was dreadful. That was just showing all of you how not to play Gwent. This is just an example of how not to play Gwent. This thing is annoying. Yeah, that was god awful. Glad I got him back. Where's my...
Scoia'tael! Don't let them escape!
Okay. Here we go. Wow, man. Wow. But he's going to be usable, because every time he gets up there, he's going to get strengthened more and more, so that'll be useful. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dead. And Knickers.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go. That's funny. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get rid of... Right, and... Dead and improved. Awesome. Okay. We basically want to keep these guys down as much as possible without blowing out all of our good cards.
Come on! Who's bust?
Biting Frost, by the way, is very, very powerful. And I don't like it. Let's throw this guy out there. And mark him. He's gonna shoot my dog. He's gonna John Wick my dog. Oh, that's right, he shot him instead. He killed my dog. You killed my dog? It's John Wick time. Okay? It is John Wick time. Okay, big guy? You don't do that. You have just really irritated me.
Oh, but these damn boots are killing me.
Oh, pass, huh? Alright. Let's see. This is how we're gonna do
There's
this.
a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Okay, so it's tie now. 27, but her loyal thing goes off now, and that means they are dropped and they are improved. So now I have to play one more. Ah, shoot. What if I don't want to play another one? I don't want to play another one. All right, well.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Whatever. And turn. Pass. Okay, that was better. So now I'm left over with 4 much better cards. Does he not die? He stays out there? Really? Is that his... That's odd. Why does he stay... Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's what that does. Look at my boy down here.
We ought to help one or the other.
44. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's see. Let's put...
We'll catch them all!
Mark that. Okay, now he's gonna shoot, do his stupid shooty thing.
Weak.
Yeah. Predictable. Having his ability is so useful. Okay, so... Actually, wait. Do I have a loyalty thing? No. So... This should take care of both of the 9s, I think. Oh, just that one? Okay. Alright, let's see.
Watch your heads!
Get some fire down there. Lovely.
Ah, they used to tire my tongue about that.
These decks are... This deck is pretty freaking strong, by the way. Here. Kills you. Okay. That was an improvement.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Jeez. So powerful, this deck. Good God.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Good.
I shall not fail.
Okay.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Alright. So we got him down there.
Elven Blarney.
Unreal, man. Unreal how powerful this deck is. Alright, here we go.
God's blast it. My breastplate chafes.
I don't know that that's going to be enough.
Everything all right?
Now we must stick together. Oh, if anyone's got any hooch left.
This fight is tough. This is really difficult, this fight. God, man. Are you gonna make me go first?
You should not have come here.
Go ahead.
Getting to work.
Crazy how tough this fight is. This has been easily the toughest fight in the game. Easily.
Hey?
Let's see. Okay. This is Thronebreaker. It's Gwent
Death
within
to all
Thronebreaker,
dwarf!
but it's a story-driven one, so it's a little bit different than the norm.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Nope. Really hard. This is by far the hardest fight that I've had to do. Not even close. What's up, Shadow Mage? Hello. Yeah, this has been really rough. Okay, this thing is Bone Charm is not interesting me. I gotta hold on to some of these things. He's not doing any good for me, honestly, and neither are they. Neither is he, really. He's fine. I need healing for later. Yes, and... okay. That shouldn't be a debate. That should be an immediate, like, going to do it, is what that should be.
Only death here for one.
Okay. God, I don't even have a chance to attack with them. What the freaking heck? God, man. I really need something to clear away this status effect. This Biting Frost is just killing me.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
I have to say, though, Alec, in fairness, I prefer this considerably to original Gwent. Or at least the Gwent that exists as the standalone game. Because I like how story-driven it is. I like, I don't know, I'm a big fan. Personally, I happen to really like it. Good. So I happen to like it. Also, I think they did a really good job with a lot of these, you know, details, the animations and things like that, so... Alright, so I'm not gonna go after this guy the same way this time. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can hold on to these guys. I think I'm gonna throw him up here.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's very different from Classic Gwent from everything I understand. Oh, you're passing? I will happily pass. Happily pass. I've still got a bunch of my... okay, that went way better. I won that, and I got a bunch of guys in reserve. Yeah. This is much better. Much better. Okay. God does not have an order. Do you have an order? Nah. Xavier's not useful in that context. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, Gusto. Yeah, it's an RPG. I mean, because I could have played just the story-based version of this game, and I thought about it. But honestly, playing the cards that are connected to the story-based aspect of this really appealed to me. So, I've been very pleased with it. Okay, so... wait on that. Let me... alright, let me deploy and mark this dude. Let's mark him. And... yeah, I don't... Okay, I'm gonna have her use this. Thought about saving it, but I think that's good for now. Yeah, it felt like a game that was a side, sort of a side thing in Witcher 3, and then became a much bigger deal later on. God, the Squirtle trackers are crazy. Alright, let's see. So... okay, feeling pretty good about that so far. So, let me... okay, let's move him. 1, 2, 3. Move those guys around. Down to 2. That's good for him as well.
Oh, my little egg.
Ah, interesting, B. Vargas, yeah. I've played a little bit of Magic back in the day, but yeah, I tried playing some of the new Magic Arena, and it's okay, but it just got into the same thing where I just felt like I would, like, I feel like Magic has gotten way too complicated. Where I'm just kind of like, what is going on? What? I do what with whom, with where? So, I don't know. I have not been crazy about it. You need to not be alive. Yeah.
None shall tread on us.
Okay, the Squirtle guy is still there and is going to cause problems. Okay, we're going to move you.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Lovely. Great thing about that is that they move, so he improves himself, so... like I say, this is going much better.
Now we will see who is weak.
Now he's going to shoot. Probably he's going to hit my dog. Yeah. Jerk. Jerk! Absolute jerk. Power of my lowest ally, then trigger all allies. Okay. So... oh, it's right. I forgot they get... that's interesting. I got to remember about that little business. Okay.
I smell a leak.
Still going to be worth it. Yeah. Hearthstone. I just feel like Magic, I just, at this point, I'm like, they keep being like, add this, do this other thing, and I'm like, this is just, it's like bloat, basically, at a certain point, right? Like, there's just a point where you're like, come on, man, like, what are we doing here? Okay, okay. I need to kill you. So I'm not going to do it just on this one. But I'm going to do it hopefully next time.
Elven blood.
Okay. So this time...
You sure about that?
That time, taking that bastard down. Nice. 128, good. He's dead. That's going to increase him, is the only problem with that.
Well, if anyone's got any hooch left.
Okay. Now, I have a decision to make here. So he's running out of cards, and so am I. But I've got Ike here with 48. I think, I mean, just because I think there's so many, but there's so many different cards that add all these other effects at this point that it's, to me, it's weird. You know, like, to me, it's gotten to be really, really odd. So,
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Okay.
Everything all right?
Okay. Now, let's see. Well, there's that too, but it's also just like in general, I think there have been other situations that I think just don't... I don't know. I feel like there's other cases where... I want to save this because I want her to have the higher level. There have been other cases where I feel like they've just added mechanics that are almost like sub-games within the game. And I just wish there were ways to not have that be the case, basically. Okay. Sherazad card? I don't even know enough to know. I mean, I just know that I played Arena and I'm like... Okay, now the question is, first of all... Okay, let's put this up here. Let's see how he does.
A knight
about to get a big lead.
Our codex commands it.
And... Alright. Now the question is that going to be enough? He's got one card to play.
Now we must stick together.
I think that's enough.
They're so young. No wonder they were easily manipulated.
Just enough. Jeez. God, man, that was rough. God, remind me to never go up against the Scoia'tael deck.
The prisoners were brought before the queen. All, without exception, were dwarves. And all looked to be youthful dwarves.
Mystery solved,
muttered Meve. In fact, these were the missing Drekthagers. Instead of returning home, they had enlisted with guerrillas fighting for non-human rights. But what had prompted so drastic a decision?
I was impatient. Wanted badly to turn 50. I couldn't wait to see human cities. Vitsima, Tretogor, Novigrad.
Said one of the dwarven prisoners while pressing a bandage to a bleeding wound.
And you know the welcome that awaited me there? I was spit upon and called names. I saw ghettos, massacres.
Ghettos!
And how was I to go back to the mines after that? We must fight while we still can. Before the humans come to cut us down, we must tell the rest of ours the same. Pull all Mahakam into the fight.
No, you may not.
Meve's soldiers stood waiting for her to protest, to accuse the dwarf of lying. But the queen could not pretend she did not understand why the dwarf had taken up arms. Without entering into a discussion, she ordered the prisoners taken to be tried and judged by their kin and elders. The dwarven parents thus got their offspring returned to them, albeit wounded and in chains. Bruva Hoog, who had limitless disdain for the Scoia'tael, demanded the dwarven youth be severely punished for succumbing to the rebels' seductive ideals.
That's the problem. The seduction of the rebels, people.
In the end, the Drekthagers were sentenced to 50 years' hard labor in the quarries. The Elder-in-Chief believed a half-century of swinging a pickaxe would sufficiently cool the hot heads of these would-be guerrilla fighters.
They came back alive. That's the key part.
The red-headed captain said, handing Meve a pouch as a reward.
And perchance, by the time they're freed, the war twixt the races will be over, eh? What do you think, Queen?
Meve shrugged in response. Perhaps she had no opinion in the matter, or perhaps she simply did not wish to state it aloud.
Well, crap. Damn. Reports. Translation from Elder's speech. Neutrality means neglecting our bonds, ignoring our duties. While we sit here fiddling our thumbs, our lowland brethren are dying in pogrom after pogrom. Dwarves of Mahakam, seize arms and join the Scoia'tael. Down with Dwayne. Man. They'll have arms. Yeah, exactly, Vargas. Can you imagine?
Ah, it's just 50 years. What's the big deal? You can do it.
Okay. Ooh, and I have to check and see what I'm working on building next in my camp, too. What am I working on? Royal tent's finished. Mess tent is finished. The command tent. Decrease the gold cost of creating units by 25%. Okay, that's pretty useful. Ooh, each unit gains armor at the start of the battle. Aw, damn. Damn! Although that's pretty good, too. 10,000 gold, though. I gotta do this, though. Because I've got to unlock that. Being able to unlock this is crazy. Oh, 1 armor at the start of battle, and then eventually 2 armor is pretty sweet. Yeah, and these are all, like, I like these. I've always in these games liked passive effects that just boost you in general. That's all good stuff. You think so, Erdno? You think they're not likely to be as cool down as Bruver as Bruverhoog thinks?
Might be in jail, but at least they're back. That's most important.
I like how they're like, oh well, they'll be in jail for 50 years, no big deal.
Might be in jail, but at least they're back. That's most important.
Oh yeah, that's most important, all right. Okay, so we're waiting for 2,500 wood. I love. That's what I mean. Look at this. Look at this. These little snowfalls just like coming down from the hills. It's just a neat little detail that really, really adds to the sense of immersion in the world. I really love it. It's their jails. They'll get parole or be pardoned. I don't know, man. I don't get the impression that the dwarves kind of play around with that stuff. I feel like the dwarves are a little different in that regard. Okay, I've got to go up here. And then hopefully I'll be able to head over here and check this out. So
The Queen noted a building with unusually lavish ornamentation, including shining bronze roof tiles and glistening rock crystal window panes. An important clan dwelled there, Gabor explained. The Breckenrigs.
Could you introduce me?
Meve asked.
Perhaps I can convince them to intercede with Bruver on my behalf.
The Breckenrigs. Alright.
The clan head, Iva, invited Meve to an exquisite feast. But when she broached the subject of the war raging just outside Mahakam's borders, the dwarf changed the subject at once. Looking around the interior, Meve quickly understood why. The walls were ordained with Nilfgaardian tapestries and rugs. Gifts from friendly Imperial envoys, no doubt. Meve prepared to leave, convinced she had wasted her time, when someone clasped her shoulder and pulled her into a darkened room.
Whoa. You can definitely make choices, Marinda. In fact, one of the choices that I made in the last level caused a person who could have been with me fighting against the Scoia'tael just there left me because she doesn't respect the fact that I wasn't as racist as she was, basically. So yes, there's definitely choices that you make that alter the story. The main plot proceeds in a certain way, but you definitely have decisions and choices in it.
Her kidnapper turned out to be a young dwarf. Female, it seemed, dressed in her nightshirt. She introduced herself as Iva's daughter, Eudora Breckenrigs, and openly admitted she had eavesdropped on Meve's dinner conversation.
Listen, me dad's stubborner than an old goat, but I'll convince him to help you. For a wee favour, that is.
Mm-hmm. What?
What's the wee favour?
I want you to steal something from the clan archive. Historiae Mahakamorum, 'tis called. See, me dad won't let me betroth me sweetikin Zoltan. Says the codex forbids marrying a dwarf who's left the mountains. But there's precedent. Just such a case described in that document. If I can show it to Da, he'll have to change his mind.
Meve felt sympathy for Eudora and wanted to help her, especially considering the favor Eudora could do her in return. But she fully realized if her attempt to break into the archive ended badly, It would result in a tremendous scandal Bruver Hoog would not soon forget.
Yep. Gotta take a chance. Gotta bring them together.
It's worth the play, I believe. Fine. I accept your offer.
They then shook hands, sealing the deal.
We're gonna need a lot from the strays.
Had to bite her tongue to stop from crying out, for the young she-dwarf had the grip of a brawny blacksmith. Niamh returned to her company, and, massaging her sore hand, presented Eudora's offer.
Massaging.
Gascon volunteered for the task at once.
Of course he did.
Thievery's my forte.
Fort.
Dwarves won't notice a single
Not forte.
out of place.
Damn it. Forte means loud. I hate it when it gets mispronounced. Thievery's my fort, which comes from the French. Strong.
Gascon snuck into the archive under the cover of darkness. Just as he was tucking Eudora's desired document into his cloak, he heard dwarven boots clanking down the stairs.
Oh,
Damn it.
Gascon swore.
I can't let them catch me.
Ah, see, this is what I mean. There's so many different, like, choices here. So now we have a Gwent battle, but it's a special one. At the campfire, Gascon proclaimed himself a true master of stealth. He claimed he could cross the Novigrad market in full light of day, wearing naught but a jester cap with bells, and not a soul would notice. Well, the time had come for the Duke of Dogs to show his bark had some bite. To escape, move Gascon light-footed to the bottom right corner of the battlefield. Move Gascon using your leader. Puzzle, special rules, shortened battle, custom deck. There you go. Fort by comparison. Forte, yes. Fortissimo. Oh god. What is this? Courtyard. Plenty of corners and shadows to hide oneself. Oh, this is... Wow, okay. Choose a Mahakam guard and force them to turn around. Wait for the Mahakam guard to take a step. Move self to an adjacent vertical or horizontal position. Every turn gain 3 charges. Oh, wow, this is cool and weird. Whenever he moves, move this unit 1 position to the right. Okay, so if I move him...
Stop! Who's there?
What? Oh, okay. I can't be 3 positions away. Alright, so they have to be less than 3 positions away. Wow. Okay, so... I'm going to want to keep going down another space. One position to the right. Okay. Alright, and then... Okay. Now...
Who's there?
What a nub. That was close.
Okay. So, now he's going this way. So what I want to have happen is to have him go back. Alright. I think this is right. Now the problem is this guy. Yeah, I feel the same way, Miranda.
Stop!
Oh.
Who's there?
Damn it. Okay. Alright. So, right. I definitely have to go down with him first. Okay. Turn around and go the other way.
Who's there?
What a nub. That was close.
Okay. You can save the charges on the leader. Oh, really? Well, that's yeah. I mean, I can wait for them to take a step if I have to, but all right. Right. Okay, if he goes here, then it'll be 3. Okay, so I can't do that. So but it's wrong. I'm thinking of waiting. Yeah, I'm thinking of waiting a turn. Okay. You turn around. Oh, wait. I can't turn around. Ah, crap. Shoot. This isn't gonna... Okay.
Piece of cake.
Stop!
Crap.
Who's there?
Nah, I can't. I can only play one card at a time, Febrix. That's the problem. I can only play one card. So if I use the card up, then I can't turn him. That's the problem. Okay. Fort. That's because it's based on the French. This is what my mother always used to teach me, so. Guess they're going left. Pretty confident that's right to begin with. Right. Okay, because I want to turn him faster, so... I want to turn him faster.
What a nub.
Now I can end turn.
That was close.
Okay. Alright, let's see. So... Right. Because the thing is, if I move him up, they're going to turn and see him, so I can't move him up. I obviously can't move him down unless I turn him, which I could theoretically do, but that doesn't make any sense. So I could also, if I move him here, then he's going to come this way, and he'll see me, so I can't do that. Try that.
Piece of cake.
Okay, now I have him wait a step. Okay, now I move him down there. And he's facing this way. No, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work because he's going to flip. Because the thing is, if I turn him now... Damn, this is not going to work. If I turn him now, he's going to see me. If I wait until next turn, yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, he sees me. Shoot. Wow. Maybe I'm not supposed to... Okay. Let's try it a different way. Let's move him. Let's move him this way instead. Oh, wait. Flip you around.
Who's there? What a nub. That was close.
I'm gonna try this first, Febrix, and then I'll figure out whether or not it's correct or not. Okay. Okay, this down here. And then... Yeah, Ford is in music, that's right. And then I flip you. You go that way.
Piece of cake.
Okay, now. I think we got this, people. I think we got this. You did it by going down, yeah? I think this is going to work, though. See, this is what I mean. Like,
just
there we go.
A bit more. Easy as pie.
This is super cool. This is what I mean. Like, these kinds of puzzle battles, really neat. Like,
luckily, Gascon managed to do the deed quietly, so the dwarves never found out who had broken in. As agreed, Neve handed Eudora the stolen document.
Ha!
The dwarf shouted, raising the parchment in a triumphant gesture.
Da can't do nothing to stop her making vows now. I've got to write Zoltan right quick. Thanks. Thanks a million times over.
Valmir's horn. Hell yeah.
And Eudora did her part too. Soon after, the Queen learned there'd been a gathering of the clans, and Ivor had indeed spoken on her behalf. She could only hope the elder Breckenriggs had swayed Bruva Hoog as well.
Our boy Zoltan, right? Okay. Oh, we got a conversation to have, which I'll have in just a minute. Before I do that, though, quick thing here. So I need 2,500 wood. Okay. I want to see what we've... Oh, no. Command tent. So what is this thing that I just got? I just got a horn, right? Skull. Alright, where's my horn at? Permanent resilience. Whenever an ally appears, strengthen it by 1 and give it 1 armor. That's pretty freaking good. Except that's the trophy. Yeah, see, the thing is, the Manticore trophy is so useful for, because, yeah, I'm going to keep the Manticore trophy, but that's cool, though. They never realize. Look, what they don't know won't hurt them, right, Marinda?
Oh, I truly like the sound of that. Oh, there's nothing like solidarity between ladyfolk. Nothing at all. Dad's stubborn, but I always find a way with him in the end. The right stratagem, and he turns into putty in my mitts.
Really good voice acting.
Eudora Breckenriggs Cheery.
I got it.
Oh, I truly like this.
Your Grace, the owner of this trading post, a dwarf by the name of Branko Dahlberg, has invited you to browse his wares. How shall I respond? Certainly have a look. Thing is, I'm going to need that wood more than other things. Now, that gold is a lot of gold, but the thing is, wood is harder to find. So having that way is going to be useful down the line. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just putting in my supper order. In 1 second, sorry everybody. Sorry, everyone. Hold on. This is a bad time for all of a sudden my thing not to want to do its texting. Can you please text? I eat supper. How aristocratic. Yeah, I know. I was like trying to respond at the same time that my wife was texting me, and so we did this, and I was like... Ugh. So, give me a sec. Okay, right. Now I want to try to get up here to see. Okay. Hold on, guys. Jeez. Finally. Okay. Right. So, is this the face that launched 1,000 ships? All right. What have we got for maps here? I don't know that that's it, actually.
You can count on us, Queenie. Ivor'll be a wall at your back, stout and strong.
Good.
You're no cold without a beard. What are you poking me for? Ah, scrounging for coin, no doubt. Righty then, take this pouch and kindly get off my arse. You can count on us, Queenie.
Yay!
A wall at your back.
He knew what I wanted. He knew what I wanted. That's funny. It's like I don't know if anyone ever did the thing of selecting the orcs over and over again in Warcraft, the first Warcraft, but wait. No. But eventually they would react that way also. Why can I not get to... Baldur's Gate as well, yes.
Butt kicking for justice.
Get up here. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Clever. Clever girl. Alright, let's recruit first of all. There we go. Let's pick up this. And let's dig. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Not that I'm going to be playing the Gwent multiplayer game, but still. Okay. Now we're good to go. Right, so now we can continue. Actually, probably want to go down here first. So we're going to go down and around up here and see what we find there, and then we'll come back. So. Yeah, I remember the Baldur's Gate, the clicking on stuff. You know, in retrospect, that's one of those games that really does hold up. There are games that you play later on where you're just like, I don't know. But there are other games that really hold up, and Baldur's Gate really stood the test of time. 1 and 2. And the DLCs.
Dwarves are demanding a pretty sum, but their steel's worthy of any crown.
Okay, right. I already talked to you. Nice, Vargas. Yeah, it's so good. It really is. Alright, we got her some gold. That means we are now able to build some stuff. Whoops, not there though. Workshop. Workshop. Palisade. Each unit gains an armor at the start of a battle. Next one is that one. I need 4,000 wood. God. Alright, well. Be a while. Good, good. That's what I like to see. On GOG for the most part. Good stuff. New markers added. Okay. Alright, so we keep going to the left, up and to the left. We got a puzzle battle first, though. Puzzle battle, let's do it. The depths of Myria. Mahakam is not unlike an iceberg. What's visible on the surface is but a tiny fraction of the whole. In order to truly grasp the enormity of the Dwarven realm, one must venture beneath the earth, traverse miles-long passages, peer into chasms that seem to stretch into eternity. Before long, foreigners can begin to lose all sense of time and space. The mine shafts appear identical, one after another, as if reflected in a mirror fashioned from mountain crystal. Use your leader's ability, look into the eye of your foe. What separates you is but only a mirror. Puzzle, special rules, shortened battle, custom deck. Okay. Whoa. This is cool. What is this? Okay, so I... And I can use her ability to move stones, I assume? Choose a stone and swap it with a stone on its left. If there is none, excuse me, move it to the rightmost place on the other row. Okay, so I gotta mirror it, right? So... Oh, okay. So it's this that needs to be adjusted. Okay, whatever. Same difference. Stone that's left. It's kind of not what I was expecting. Okay. All right, and then okay. And booyah! First try, baby. First try. Complete 20 puzzles. Kapow! That's what I'm talking about. Zoria Runestone. Neat. First try. Outstanding. Alright, cool. What the hell does that do? What is the benefit of this thing? Oh, here we go. Damage all enemies by 3. Wow. That's pretty good. You know what? Lovely. Damage all enemies by 3. I dig it. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, we need a lot more wood. That was cool. Oh, I came out another... Where did I come out? I came out down there. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And here. Letter found. How is this possible? Madness, pure madness. Everywhere looks exactly the same. How am I supposed to remember? So many corridors, shafts, and chambers. Have to keep moving. And then what? I don't remember. Treasure, but what kind? Yeah. Well, look. You know, sometimes you just don't have it. And that was the case with you. And I was able to solve your little puzzle. Your little cute puzzle. Okay. Alright. Got more down there. Actually, that's interesting. I wonder how I'm going to get over there. Maybe if I go around the outside? 100% sure. Round the outside. Round the outside. I was just thinking about that. Shadow. Great minds think alike. Just thinking about that. All right. Sugar. Well, I guess I can always just fast travel back to... the other one if I need to. Alright, so, because I need to get up and over. Hey, hey! Dragon's Eye. Seems lovely. Welp! Looks like we got a monster fight going, people. Let's do it. I don't know what that thing is. It's like an Ankeg. What's up, TW Clary? The Shalemar's Lair. Elder Hugh once instructed his secretary, Gromek, to prepare a list of all the caves, caverns, and grottos in Mahakam. None ever learned why such information had become a priority for the Elder-in-Chief. Perhaps Bruver needed the record for a highly secretive task, or perhaps he had simply fallen into a sour mood and wished to bring the secretary down with him. In any case, the census of Mahakam's underground caverns was never completed, for Gromek had disappeared without a trace. None ever discovered his true fate, yet the bones that continue to pile up and gather dust at the threshold of Mahakam's darkest caves serve well enough to spark one's imagination. Well, it's a standard battle. Interesting. Okay. You don't keep him because he comes out anyway when you play another card, so... let's see. Maybe that. I love how they all have armor to start with. So good. Oh my god. Okay. Look at this thing. Of the Manticore trophy on the battlefield.
Ah, should've listened to me, old lady.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta kill these things. Let's see. So... that. End it. Good start. Just like... Okay, now... Hmm. 35 to 8. I still got to get rid of those harpies. Okay. Harpy, 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 harpy. Okay, fortunately there's good news about this. And that's this. Have you heard the good news about that? So many harpies. So many harpies.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Passed? I will also pass. Gladly. Gladly I will pass. Okay. 1 round down, 1 to go. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. Dead. And Knickers is now feeling real good about himself. Okay. Okay, Slizzard. Every turn on turn start. Increase counter by 1 and damage a random enemy by 2. Death Wish. Multiply this unit's counter by 3 and damage a unit by that amount. Okay, then we're going to use this right now. She's got the ornamental sword, so she damages an enemy by the power of my lowest ally. That means dead, because my lowest ally right now is an 18. And he gets hit, but not for too much. So that is fine. Now let's deploy some things.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Good. Snow Wolf. Damage a random enemy by 2 if it is under Biting Frost. Pair by 2. Okay. Alright. Let's see. He's not quite... Can't really use them yet. I could use him. I think what I'm going to do instead...
Catch!
Throw this down here. Little fire for my little snow wolf. In my Adventures of Middle-earth campaign, we had a run-in with snow wolves. Okay. And this. Having the Mana Core trophy on the field also means that I can move it around without damaging it, and these guys therefore can get damaged as a result, which is very useful. Yeah, 67 of them, exactly. 67 wolves. I gotta take that dude down. Let's do that right now. Okay, so... Left hook.
For you, pal! Anything.
Okay. 47 to 16. Another one of these goddamn wolves. See, and that's the benefit. Every time they get hit, this guy can sit there with it, just with his deck, like this, and can continue to move just like that, which is really useful. Okay, we're going to deploy you.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
And I move both of them on there. Let's see. No, I can't. It's only 2 points of damage. Alright. It's good for the moment. Let me hold off to that. A lot of freaking snow wolves. Okay. Problem is this guy. Okay, so I'm about to do something really weird. So if I damage right now, if I use her special ability, she has an ornamental sword. So you damage an enemy by the power of my lowest ally, right? Which right now is a 2, is my lowest ally. So instead, but this guy's Death Wish is to damage a random enemy by 5. So if I kill him with my own ability, well, I guess it has to be the damage an enemy. Is it? Yeah, I can't. Okay. I was gonna say, because if I could if I could damage my own guy, I kill him, that does 5 damage to one of these guys. which either kills them... Yeah. Anyway, it would have been nice. It's a nice dream, right? I think we can all agree on that.
Company! Forward march!
But not so much. Apparently I could not kill my own troops. Alright. It's a little unfortunate because it's only 1 point of damage, but whatever.
Prepare to fight, if you've any honor.
Damage enemy by this unit's power. I forgot about that! Yes! Suck it! I forgot that he deploys, when the Manticore's out, when he deploys, you damage him by his power. Yes! Yeah, whatever. Got a 40-point lead, son. That's fine. Victory. I forgot about that. Ike is so good. He's such a good card. That was pretty sweet. I am not going to complain at all about that. And a golden chest. Let's do this first. Actually, we'll do this first. Can use the avatar border in this avatar border in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Okay, I don't care, but... People of the Hills, we hereby order 5 barrels of cured beef, 40 links of juniper sausage, 5 sides of pork, 10 dozen goose eggs, 20 sacks of rye flour, payment issued in gold. Warning, goods must be tightly packed so as not to attract monsters. We bear no responsibility for accidents. Elder Vravenek of Clan Ferenc. Okay, let's take a look at this. I think that clears up all this area. Yeah, it does. Good. Okay. So now I think we can actually fast travel to back where we were, which was... I think we took care of all of that. So we can now fast travel over here. Which means actually fast traveling and not closing the map for no reason. Zap! Okay, now, before we go any further, stop right now. Before you go any further, do you love me? Will you ever need me? Will you make some new cards for the rest of your life? Will you put on some armor? Will you make me some wood? Okay. I need to get 4,000 wood, which is a lot of wood. I need to get 4,000 wood, so we got a lot of wood to go. 4,000 wood time. That was pretty sweet, though. And I should say, you know, if you're playing this and you don't want to do all this stuff, see, I just find all these things interesting that we're going around and finding. But if you're not interested in, you could just go straight through it. You don't need to do all that other stuff.
Ah, you thundering dope! I told you to hold your horses or you'll shake the hitch loose.
Oh, now you're a bleeding expert, are you? You overloaded the damn cart, that's why it's busted.
A wagon lay strewn across the middle of the road. Behind it stood others, some loaded with gold, jewels, and other valuables, others groaning under barrels of pickled meat. Each dwarf had his own theory about how the accident had come about, and thundered it out to all and sundry, peppered with choice invectives.
Thank you, Erdnell. I don't know what you mean. I wouldn't do that. I would do anything for the stream, but I won't do that.
An odd caravan.
Meave said.
They don't look like merchants.
Nah, they ain't.
Gabor answered.
Dwarves of the Ferenc clan, carrying gifts for the Drake. Remember Keltilus? When he took roost here, Ferences fought him for near a century. Then the dragon got weary of fighting and they realised he weren't going nowheres, so they cut a deal. He didn't bother them. They give him what he needs.
Well, well. And these offerings they send often?
Every week. Excuse me, got to separate them lads, or they tear out each other's beards. Hey there! Cool your idiot heads!
Gabor managed to douse his brethren's fiery tempers, but the wagon still lay across the road, blocking all traffic.
Queen,
said Xavier.
It is an easy repair. I've the tools, the parts. Need but your permission.
I've got the tools, I got the talent.
What can be done.
Xavier did indeed make quick work of the problem. Within moments, the wagon was rolling smoothly down the road, good as new.
Well, shaft me, your highness,
said one of the dwarves.
Your engineer's got a pate like stewed meat, but he kens his trade, that's for certain.
I'll convey your words to him. Or at least part of them.
Me and the lads will be on our way now, but first, take this. Bit of gold by way of thanks.
Thank you.
Meave said, accepting the surprisingly heavy pouch.
In wartime, every copper counts.
The dwarf bowed in parting, shook the snow off his beard, then rejoined his caravan.
I thought of refusing the
Within
payment.
a few moments, the wagons had disappeared around
But my
the
concern is that the dwarves might actually be offended if I refuse to take payment. So that's why I decided to take it. Not because of the gold, but because I was worried they'd be offended. One thing about Xavier, you asked before, Marinda, if this is railroaded. It is possible not to get Xavier, depending on stuff that you do earlier in the game. So if I didn't have him, I couldn't have done what I just did there. So, cost us a mere 6 million gold. What? Okay. Right. What we got going on? Milady, this forge belongs to a famous armorer by the name of Nico Skaggs. Truly, never in my life have I seen finer studded leather and mail. He's willing to sell, but not for coin, for he is buried up to his neck in it. Instead he asks for labor, new hands he can train to work at his forge. Alright, I'll take some volunteers. Yeah. Pretty happy with my troop numbers. I mean, obviously I'd like more overall troop numbers, but what I really need here is a lot of wood. Need a lot of wood. I like this area. This is giving me a whole, like, Skyrim feel, you know? Exactly, Erdenel. Nah, I didn't need your money, Your Highness. What I really need is men. Need more wood. Need much more wood. Okay, is there anything else? All there is still revealed, okay. Whoa! Hi. I thought this guy was friendly. I thought he was friendly.
A pillar of smoke rose above the mountains, and a sooty aroma filled the air.
Fire!
Gabor said, then took a deep sniff.
Perhaps a bolt struck some barren trees?
No.
Meave said curtly.
I know that scent too well. All Edirn reeked of it. It's the smell of burning homes.
The Lyrians quickened their gait. Soon they saw a town fully aflame, and a roaring, furious dragon above it.
That's your Keltanis?
Gascon asked, shielding his eyes from the sharp glare emanating from the city.
You were right. Perfectly harmless.
Innoken was get his knickers in a bunch,
the dwarf said, grabbing his axe from his belt.
Queen, we got to make haste to the rescue.
Smother your fears, Sir Dwarf,
Ache proclaimed. Without waiting for Meave's reply, he dropped his lance and galloped headlong towards the burning city.
Follow me! Slay the Viper!
Oh. I mean...
Reynard!
Meave called out.
I don't want to fight him, but I don't want to lose Ache.
For a modicum of fire protection. We move as soon as they're done. If we don't make haste, Ache will be reduced to smouldering plate.
I need Ache.
They are but common soldiers. To fight a dragon.
I know. But we must help them, or at least try.
He's my MVP, man. We have to help him because the most valuable player in my entire deck is Ache.
While Reynard went to pass on the order, Meave turned to Gabor.
This dragon, has it any weakness?
Fear not,
said the somber dwarf.
Except a fondness for raw meat.
Meave nodded and swallowed dryly. Despite the cold, she felt sweat pour down her scalp.
Whoop. Hold on, wrong button. Yes, indeed. Sorry about that. Okay.
Stifling her fear, Meave gave the order to attack, and her soldiers rode into the flaming city.
All right,
From
let's
up
do it.
Close, Keltalis looked even more terrifying. Though enormous, he moved with shocking agility, like a lizard scurrying over sand. With one swing of his paw, he snapped the necks of 3 dwarves, then bisected a 4th with a powerful bite. After that, he turned his attention to the Lyrians.
More of you!
He said, twisting his bloody maw into a horrifying smile.
God!
Well, crap. Special rules shorten battle. Fury of Keltalus. Before Meve arrived in Mahakam, she had only ever imagined dragons, fantasized about them based on worn engravings and troubadours' tales. Now, would she not only see one in the flesh, she would attempt to slay it. The very thought paralyzed her with fear. How to wound a beast with scales harder than steel, or defend against fire fiercer than that of the hottest furnace. Now, wait a minute, can I talk to my boy Dragon and be like, look, Keltalus, have you heard the good news about the Lyrian battle against Nilfgaard? Because I've got a job for you. Okay, so only one round. Xavier does not have as much value until I actually get orders going on, so... Yes! Hell yes, I want Ike. I definitely want Ike. No doubt about that. That's good.
Behind me!
I want to be like Ike.
Stay together!
Oh, no cards, just this thing. Every turn on turn start, spawn fire in the opponent's side. After 3 turns on turn start, move to the opponent's side and damage all units there by 1. Well, crap. Alright, good.
The Grace, we're taking losses!
We are? I think we're taking losses so far. Fairly pleased with that so far. I think that was a good opening salvo.
Dragon? It has to be possible.
Let's see. 25. Ow. No, not
Shite!
knickers!
He's raging now! Watch out!
Fire, 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 fire. Almost dead. One, 2, 3. And death. No problem. Dragon. Pfft. Whatever. Perfectly harmless. Defeat Teltalis the dragon. But no problem.
That
Come
day,
on, man.
Many Lyrians perished.
Dragon.
Either to the dragon's all-consuming fire, or to its flesh-rending
No
claws.
dragons. Nobody perished. I
Yet
think
their
like one
sacrifice
person
was
perished.
not in vain. Together with the dwarves, they were able to grievously wound Keltalus, forcing him to flee. The howls of the wounded monster rang throughout the valley.
That's right, howl, you scurvy snake! Shouldn't they ever attacked us, eh? Damn fuel lizard!
Meve, that's Vavranek, elder of the town and all the Ferences.
My regards and condolences.
Eh, tain't so bad. If nae for ye, wouldn't there be a stone left unrubbled? To be honest,
Right.
when I caught
Exactly,
wind
Aaron.
some human queen come to Mahakam looking for aid, I said a crocus would sprout twixt my cheeks afore I'd vote aye on that. Gonna be a fear to look in my breeches after, but changed my mind. After what I saw today, what ye did for us, you've the support and undying gratitude of all Ferences.
Thank you. Faced with a Nilfgaardian peril, that means a great deal.
Forgive me for interrupting this tear-tugging scene of interracial reconciliation, but I can't hold back no longer. Vavrenek, double shice. What happened? Why'd Keltless attack?
I ken as much as ye. Meaning, squat diddly. Just flew up, started spewing flames, half the town lit up in a flash.
Sheepshank. 300 years I've been a good neighbour.
What's done's done. Got to think about the future. The Drake's just taking a breather. Gotta finish him off for his regained form.
Yep. Alright, sounds good. Safe travels, Arendt.
Meaning, we haven't much time. He heals like an alchemist's pup. And the nearest guards are miles away. He'll be up flying again before they get here.
Aye, that's what I thought. Perhaps, your grace, you'd,
What? Jest you must.
I ken you're tired through the fight, dinna want to risk casualties, etc. But remember, the beast's sleeping on a bed of gold and rubies. All belonging by right to Bruther, of course. But if quibbling some wandered off, he'd nae notice.
I admit that does alter my calculations.
Alright.
Besides, the dragon was badly wounded.
He's probably gonna be even worse.
Featherly. Blood poured out of him like a leaky bladder. Just needs a coup de grace.
Fine. I'll do the deed.
Ken you'd see the light.
Oi, Vavrenek, Vavrenek. This lady's gonna make your rump a regular crocus garden.
Aye. Queen's doing us a great service. One that'll profit us both.
So, where is Keltulus's lair?
North of here. It's a vast cavern. Ye canna miss it.
Maeve bid farewell to Vavrenek and set out on her way.
Of course, this fight's going to be a lot harder than that first
Did
fight.
her way lead to the dragon's lair, you ask? Shh. Let's not spoil the surprise.
Okay. So let's go pick this stuff up around here. Let's go pick these things up. Need more wood. 4,000 wood is what I need.
That stings. Got a blow on it a little. Trust a boarhead, and what do you get? A singed bahookie. Brown, red, gold. Every dragon's a right bastard. Wait! I'm coming with ye! Gonna beat that scaly bastard so hard he'll shoot fire out his arse!
Okay. We got one extra recruit. Awesome. Alright, good. So I can go back up this way. Oh, wait. That's really close. Let me just get that. And then go up the other way. Alrighty. Lovely. I hope I'm going to get 4,000 wood by the end of this. But it's by the end of this map, because it's going to be tough. It's a lot of wood. Alright, here we go, chat. Time to take on what I assume is his lair.
Keltulus's lair was indeed impossible to miss, as would stand to reason, for any space capable of containing a dragon must be enormous. The lair's maw, a black triangle cut out of a vast plain of snow, loomed from afar. Confirming the dragon's presence was the powerful odor emanating from it, one of sulfur and blood.
Well then,
Gascon said,
ready to become a legendary dragon slayer?
My father oft said, never should you count pelts till the hunt is through.
Maeve said, dismounting her horse.
It's all the more true when you hunt dragons. He's wounded, yes, but one puff of flame, and we shall be not legends, but corpses. Leave all thoughts of foolhardy bravery behind.
The Lyrians crept across the dragon's threshold. They walked single file, shields raised, watched by bats hanging from the ceiling. Keltulus lay curled up on a bed of diamonds and gold coins turned red from his blood.
Wait, can we talk with him?
Seeing how he strained merely to lift his massive head, Maeve knew the dragon no longer posed any threat.
Come to finish what your poison began?
The monster croaked hoarsely.
Fine. Do it then.
Keltalis turned over, exposing his vulnerable underbelly, and waited calmly for the fatal blow.
No. I want to talk to you, and also talk to you about possibly working for humans.
Wait.
Meve said, dropping her sword.
What poison?
Keltalis laughed while squeezing his bleeding side in pain.
So they didn't tell you? Lousy munchkins.
Hey! Watch your tongue!
Gabor yelled.
Sides! I didn't ken anything about it.
Keltalis looked the Lyrians over mistrustfully with his snake-like eyes, then began to tell his tale. The caravan Meve had met on the road was different to the others. This time, Keltalis's meat had been pickled in a special brine, one spiked with poison. As the dragon lay curled up in pain, Ferenc dwarves entered his lair and smashed his eggs.
So if I understand correctly...
Meve interrupted.
Boy.
You're female?
Correct. Same as you.
Damn.
As if on command, all Lyrian eyes turned to Gabor.
Can you look at me? We didn't peek under his, its tail.
If I may.
Reynard interjected.
These revelations about Keltalis's sex are undeniably fascinating. But I'm more curious why the Ferences stooped to such a dishonorable deed.
That's easy enough to guess.
Meve said.
They were afraid the dragon would soon demand more tribute to feed its young, so they decided to strike preemptively.
A wise and noble deed.
Ache cried.
Evil must always be nipped in the bud.
If this is gonna make me choose between the dragon and Ache, I am gonna just be like, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Ache has been so freaking awesome that, oh god. But then, it's probably gonna be a choice. I'm probably either gonna have him or I'm gonna have a dragon. That's what I'm gonna have to choose. Crap. They should have left. They should have been like, oh, Ache, yeah, if you would just, maybe hang out over there.
To the Ferences' misfortune, they delivered 2 smaller doses of poison. Infuriated at the sight of the broken eggs, the dragon gathered its strength and flew to the nearest town. Meve saw for herself what happened then. And now it was up to her to decide how this story would end. The dragon had killed dozens, perhaps even hundreds, but had been provoked first by the dwarves' heartless cruelty. Did it thus deserve death or mercy?
Oh my god. Here's the problem. What my instinct is telling me is that the dragon is that I should let it leave. The problem is I let it leave and the dwarves are going to be pissed, so it's going to make my job harder here. B, so one, that's going to happen. 2, the dwarves' cruelty, Ike is probably going to bail. Oh god, this dragon better be worth it.
When judging my subjects, I would sometimes not know who bore the greater guilt,
said Meve.
But as ruler, I had to reach a verdict, often a harsh one.
The Queen returned her sword to its sheath.
This is not my land,
Meve said.
Nor are these my subjects. I don't have to choose the lesser evil.
Meve!
Gabor hissed.
Brewer will be furious.
Let him. And you, dragon, swear me this. When you heal, you shall leave Mahakam and never return.
You've my word. And my gratitude.
Meve was about to leave the cavern when the dragon blocked her way with its tail, then gathered a smattering of valuables at the Queen's feet.
I don't care about that.
Each would be the prize of the Lyrian crown jewels.
Disconnections. Great. Super love those. Alright, sorry about that, guys. This has been happening over the last couple of months where just randomly it'll disconnect sometimes. Sometimes I can go for 8 hours and nothing happens, and other times it will disconnect by itself and then just reconnect. I have no idea why, so my apologies. Anyway.
News that Meve had spared the dragon, which had killed dozens of dwarves, did indeed enrage the inhabitants of Mahakam. The Ferences in particular. But when the clans considered driving the Lyrians from the pass, Elder Vavrenek opposed it. No matter what happened after, he had sworn Meve his undying gratitude.
Your Grace, 'tis not right.
God damn it. Come on, Ake.
Calm down, Sir Ake. What's the problem?
The deed you've committed, most foul. As the good book says, whosoever standeth idle in the face of evil proveth guilty of the same. Know that I never stand idle, yet I cannot stop you from doing so. Thus I must leave.
God.
I refuse to play any part in the wickedness you perpetrate.
Damn it! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That dragon had better be worth it.
Sir Ake.
Farewell, Queen, and may the gods have pity on your soul.
Crap. Damn it. Yeah, but it's not an ally right now. Right now, it's not an ally. So, right now, my deck is considerably weaker. I swear to God. I am very, very, very bothered by that. That just sucks. There's no other way to put it. I mean, whatever. I don't care about the gold. If that dragon had better come back to help me, is all I'm gonna say. That dragon had better be helpful. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And I knew it, too. I knew when I was going into it, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be... That's gonna suck. I knew it, but... It is what it is, but boy. Like I say, that dragon had better show up. Idea is Langskuth, a lens that makes an object appear more distant. Spudscope, a subterranean periscope used in potato cultivation. Dubelgoth, a two-sided fork. Hipponoxolea, snowshoes for horses, can also be used as rackets. Clucklux, booties for chickens. Lumayam, a lamp derived from fluorescent tubers. Get a dwarven knight. Yeah, listen. Ah, Sir Ike. He was so good. He was easily my best unit. God, that sucks. I saw it coming too. I'm like, yep, this is just not going to be good. He's going to be pissed off and he's going to leave, and yeah. Man. Alright, let's pick up some stuff here.
Monsters crawl out for spring cleaning. Remember, if you pass a snail en route to the mine, share a wee bite with them.
Okay. Man. Ugh, I can't even... Oh, man. Sir Ike. Sir Ike is so good.
Never, ever whistle in the mines. Now hold on. Pour ye some hoots first. Makes for merrier marching when things get frosty. Never, ever whistle in the mines.
So help me, if that dragon does not show up, I will have blown out my best unit. Well, I mean, there's reasons. There's story reasons, but still. What do we have going on here?
Meve squinted, the better to see the scene. Several dozen dwarves had gathered on the cliff overlooking the chasm. All were turned towards a ramp, at the peak of which stood a barrel.
What is that gathering about?
Asked the queen.
Have we a feast day?
Nay,
answered Gabor grimly.
'Tis an execution.
A hairy head peeked out of the barrel. The long, pointy nose and ears left no doubt that it belonged to a gnome. The first Meve had ever seen in her life.
Help! Save me!
The gnome yelled.
They aim to kill me! Cast me in the chasm!
Shut your maw!
Barked the dwarf standing next to him, who then shoved the gnome inside the barrel and covered it with a lid.
Your crimes! The sheer weight of him, hey? No lighter punishment is fitting.
The other gathered dwarves nodded approvingly. Two gripped the barrel, lay it on its side, then lifted it to cast in the chasm, paying the thumping from inside it no heed. Meve leapt from her horse, and ignoring Gabor's objections, scrambled up the ramp.
Look at that. You can see the little eye inside the barrel. That's really funny.
Oi! You're not allowed! Hey, damn it! What do you think you're doing?
I think it's obvious. Preventing the execution.
Thank you for the follow, Ubin JP. Thank you.
Thanks be to the gods!
Whoa, wench, you've no such right. Judgment's been handed down. Sentencing's done.
Yes, and a cruel sentence it is. One that prompts me to wonder what the accused did to deserve it.
Better to ask what he didn't do, the varmint. Arrived here with his peddler's wagon full of tricks and gadgets. Went from house to house, praised his rubbish to the high heavens, and what's it he sold us? Bombs that go off in your hand. Beard growth formula that makes your hair catch fire. Music boxes for the kiddies. Once cranked, they never plough in stop.
You needed but to loosen the screw in the back and...
Shut your maw, ye roaster. Doesn't he matter all that? 'Cause we'd have forgiven it if he hadn't broken our sacred rules and hallowed customs.
Which ones, if you don't mind me asking?
Enter the smithy, cap on his head, held nails between his teeth, and poured fruit syrup in his beer. Raspberry. Blech.
You did this all at the same time? So he walked in, like, with the hat on his head, and he's like, with a nail. I mean, and look, I even have raspberry, see? Right there. That's a violation, huh?
Just the once, and but a few drops.
You got nothing to explain your villainy, scoundrel. Not a thing. And that's not even the worst. Saved his highest crime for the end. He was in a mine. And he whistled.
Oh, aye, that's bad. Shouldn't have done that.
Hi, he did. Whistled. Through his teeth. And hummed in harmony, a long warble. We all heard it up and down the shaft, and our grandelders were clear. Death's the punishment. Death by barrel roll.
That's it? Death by barrel roll. Hmm. Can I buy his freedom?
Your land, your laws, I shall not argue with them. But perhaps there is another way. Can a bail be posted?
Well, the law does allow for something of the sort. But I don't see how that job is worth it.
Oh, aye, he is. He is.
He's worth it.
Willing I am to take him at his word. Does that suffice?
Aye. But just so's we're clear. No returns, no refunds.
No returns, no refunds for this gnome. What's up, Takanja? How you doing, man?
Now get the hell out of that barrel, you wee shite.
My lady, I haven't a way to thank you.
Look at this guy.
That we've yet to discuss. Perhaps first we should learn each other's names?
Can you make a clockwork Sir Ike? Could you do that for me? Because
Aye, yes, of course. What a prat of me. Barnabas. Barnabas Beckenbauer. To friends, BB.
BB.
Meve.
Looks like your Uncle Tom.
Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Queen. Cows in the corn, colour me honoured. Your Majesty, obeisance due.
None necessary. Protocols for use at court, not beyond it. An inventor you deem yourself. Am I right?
Most assuredly. Though, truth be told, the dwarves saw no ingenuity in my craft. Seems I'm ahead of my time.
You better hope that's true.
Fiery bursts in the palm of your hand. They shall be in fashion one day, to your mind.
Oh, nay, just a bit of misfortune, that's all that was. You see, I mistook mercury fulminate for saltpeter. The vials stood beside each other, see, and...
The details I need not know. But one matter I am curious about. Could you construct a bomb that would explode when desired? For instance, beneath my foe's feet as they stepped over it.
And when doing so, would it be just as damaging as when Sir Ike, who was awesome, was here? Because...
Of course I can. It's simple.
Why then? You wish to show your gratitude? You must join my ranks. Assist me to defeat Nilfgaard.
For those of you who watch my D&D, or actually for those of you who have watched me play Battletech and have heard the bad guy, the main bad guy there, whose name already escapes me, played by my friend Trendane Sparks, who is a wonderful voice actor. This reminds me, this guy's voice, of Weller. Weller Pale, that he plays in my D&D with Infinity and Beyond group in Curse of Strahd. Reminds me a lot of that. Yeah, exactly, Erdno, yeah.
Defeat Nilfgaard. Pure ambition, that is. But I'd have been a barrel of broken bones at the bottom of a ravine, if not for you. I'll do what you ask to pay off my debt.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and thank you for joining us, Ubin JP. Yeah, we've been on here for for a number of years, actually. Barnabas Beckenbauer. That's a great animation. Look at that animation. I love these animations. They're so great.
And thus, for the first time in Lyrian annals, a gnome enlisted with the army. And though Barnabas Beckenbauer was diminutive of body, this new recruit would prove his worth on more than one occasion.
I lost a knight, but gained a gnome. And I got an achievement. Out of the sizzlixer into the fire. Okay. We're going to go in there. We're going to use this guy. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad that you found us, Ubin JP. Okay. I will deal with him in just a second. First, I'm going to go here. Thank you, Engine. Welcome. Thank you for the follow over on my channel. Okay. Here he is. He can create a trinket. What do you mean he can create a trinket? Spawn one of 3 randomly chosen cards from a specified faction from neutral cards unless otherwise specified. Alright. Okay, Barnabas Beckenbauer. I don't know about trading you for Sir Ike, but we'll see.
Your Majesty, allow me once again to express my undying gratitude.
You're most welcome, Barnabas, but please, we haven't need for any formalities when speaking alone.
Well, of course. How might I help you then?
I was hoping you could get me back Seraik. Tell me about yourself, and then make me Seraik.
I like to know. No, I must know who I travel with. Please do tell me about yourself.
About me? I've most civil relations with dwarves.
And we'll see about that dragon.
But, is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Why not start at the beginning? Tell me where you hail from, perhaps.
Oh, right. Well, I was born in the distant south, in Tir Tokhair. My mother was a washerwife, my father, an armourer. Soon as I'd passed 40 winters and could strike out on my own, I left the family, my native parts. So I've been on the road now about, 20-odd years?
Is this a bit of a Welsh accent? We need to get Darksaber. We need to summon Darksaber 2K here so he can tell us if this is an authentic Welsh accent.
Indeed. A rather long while. Did the south simply not suit you?
Oh, I wouldn't say that exactly. It's just staying would have meant stepping into my father's shoes. Then forging blade after blade, plate after plate. Oh, just thinking on it sets my head a-spinning. Not for me, that, no. No, nature. The world so rich in mysteries, in wonders left to discover, and ways to make it a better place.
By building bombs that explode in the hand, for instance.
As those bearded fellas say, Mahakam wasn't built in a day. Besides, nobody was seriously hurt by those malfunctions. Not many, at any rate.
What are you working on?
At the moment, have you any invention you've worked on? One that's near complete?
A clockwork knight, for instance.
Oh, so kind. Oh, wonderful, you should ask. See, I've ever had an avian fascination. For birds, you see. Their wings, bones, the structure.
You make me a flying, like a clockwork
the
dragon?
Aerodynamicism, the plumage. In short,
plumage.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Actually, wait, isn't that R. Kelly? Maybe I shouldn't be bringing this song up. I believe I can soar.
I beg your pardon.
Gnomish battle mech.
Yes, I'm learning to fly.
I'm learning to fly.
You've not misheard.
Barnabas
Beckenbauer, will be the first gnome. Oh, what am I saying? The first mammal to free himself of the soil's bondage and soar to the clouds.
But aren't bats also?
Ha! A detail. This is no time to be petty. No, but frankly, my preparations are far advanced, and I'm rather optimistic about my design and prospects. I've calculated every trajectory, every force. It all works out. Just need to do a few more field tests.
You've actually put this to the test? Tried it yourself?
Did you have volunteers try it, or did you test the design yourself?
Naturally, I must stay on the ground. Who take all the measurements elsewise. Luckily, there's no lack of thrill-seekers in Mahakam. Most eager to etch themselves into the annals.
Well, the dwarves are going to love this guy.
My first prototype, the Sky Licker, I dubbed it. Oh, your majesty, if you'd only seen the beauty. Flew over 120 ells.
Truly? Colour me impressed indeed. Must have made quite the name for himself, your brave volunteer. I'm certain he's caught the eye of every she-dwarf in Mahakam since.
And he didn't survive.
Oh no, he's dead. The landing, it was rough. And then a bear sauntered by, didn't help any. Anyhow, as he died, the dwarf swore he regretted nothing. Brave lad. A bit daft, though.
He hit the ground and the bear's like, roar. Oh, gosh.
I see.
Yep, exactly, Arno.
But the next time you request I try one of your inventions, I'd ask you to remind me of this touching tale.
Farewell
Time
for
I
now.
attended to other matters.
Yes, you're still here. Off you go, then.
You're still here. Okay. The other thing I got to do now is I've got to check my trinkets, because I had the Manticore trophy up partly because, I mean, the damaging it random by 1 or 2 is nice, but I had it up there mostly for the benefit of Ike, and if he's not going to be there, then I need to think about that. So let's see. Damage the lowest enemy unit by 2. Every turn. Turn start. That's possible. So, I could remove the Manticore trophies. That basically, anytime something comes in, it damages it by 1 or 2. This one damages the lowest enemy by 2. And you increase charge counts. But the nice thing about this is that with Xavier, I can get those charges back. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to see how that works. Nice and tenderized for the bear, exactly. Yep. Alright, tons of gold, but what I need is wood, though.
You change your mind, lass, let me know, eh? Got the barrel ready and waiting. You change your mind, lass, let me know, eh?
Let me know, eh? Let me know, eh? Okay. Alright. Man, I can't believe that we lost, Sir Ike. He saved my ass on so many occasions that I was like, that I'm like, oh,
blowing
man.
in. You're great. Perhaps we'd best pitch camp and wait for clear weather.
Tain't a bad idea. Said we might be waiting a week.
Then we march on.
I'm gonna hit.
No time to waste.
I'm gonna
While
hit.
we ride to and fro begging aid, Nilfgaard grows in power. We must obtain reinforcements as quickly as possible and liberate our home.
All right, I'm going to just take care of that. I'm going to deal with that shrine. This is going to give me morale for the next combat. Once I deal with this battle, then I'll deal with that shrine. Now we got a puzzle against somebody. Some dragon. By the way, I'm going to be with you folks for another half hour. Welcome everybody to episode 159 of Pen and Pixels. I'm your host, Arvin Elleron. This is the story and narrative show. We talk about story and narrative in games every Tuesday, and I am doing that with Thronebreaker right now, which has got a lot of story. At the top of the hour, I will be giving away to Blackheart, who will be sending a message with the messenger, and I hope you've been enjoying it. If so, please follow this channel, please subscribe to GOG, and follow us on our own individual channels. We have subsystems and Patreons and all that good stuff over there on our channels as well. And this game you can actually get to using my link, which if you type in !game, you can get that from GOG, of course. And yeah, and I am really hoping that this guy is going to be not a big problem. Death from Above, the Dwarves of Mahakam. Ah, Blackheart, that guy. Look, it's the legend himself. It's the message legend himself. What's up, man? Dwarves of Mahakam often keep their eyes trained skyward for 2 reasons. First, to watch for avalanches. Second, to ensure no hungry forktails or slizzards are swooping down for a quick bite. Okay, standard battle this is. Man. Can't believe I lost Sir Ike. I lost Sir Ike and I'm really feeling bad. I really think that I am gonna be sad. I think I've got the chance to take something else if I'm just gonna make. That's the way we like to roll. Gonna create a trinket, gonna make it bold. Taking my things now, taking it down. You know that I like it. I'm gonna have the sound of boom. Okay. Oh my god. Spawn a harpy, slizzard, greedy forktail. Okay. Let's... Okay, I think actually this is going to work out really well. So... Okay. And now... Kill you. Yeah, it's going to create a harpy is the only problem with that. Okay. Oh, which actually means I'm going to create 2 harpy eggs. Ah, that was probably dumb. Okay, I'll take care of those. Nah, shoot. I should have thought about that. That's bad. Bad, 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 bad. How can you consume... I don't understand how you can consume a harpy egg, but also have the harpy be born. Like, I don't understand how this works, honestly. Like, I feel like this is not how this stuff goes down. Yeah, I know. That's alright. I'm going to deal with that in just a moment. Oh, crap. Actually, we have to kill a few of these. Alright. Yeah, I think I did this battle wrong, actually. Because they're going to all spawn harpy eggs. This is not... Yeah, the harpy of the egg, exactly. This is really bad. There's too many goddamn harpies. You know what? Congratulations, you win this round. I'm giving up on this round because, like, that whole thing is terrible. Yeah. It's all bad. It's all bad. So, I want to get those goddamn harpies out of there. That deck sucked. I've got to kill the harpies immediately. The harpies must die. I need direct damage spells like nobody's business. Okay, yeah, I want him. Again, I could really have used Ike. I do not have any idea. Okay, let's see. Okay. So that way I killed the harpy, but the egg isn't dead. The egg is still alive. Okay, so I want to kill that thing. I want that thing dead. Okay.
Not supposed to be any smoke.
Okay. Let's see. So transform a damaged unit into a bear. Boost allies by 2. Let's do this. Okay, Knickers. You're a bear! Wait. What just happened? Why did the trinket... I don't understand. Why did the trinket not go off? Oh, I don't understand what happened then. I'm a little confused. I don't understand what just happened. Something weird happened. Let's see. I don't understand what just happened there. Because gnome. Alright, I gotta kill... Alright, let's see. So, if I kill... Alright, I gotta kill this guy right away, so...
Alright, that's no problem.
Destroyed. And I should have been able to attack him after that, so I still don't get why that didn't work, but oh, whatever. Okay. And that will do a lot of damage. Alright, now the problem here is... Well, actually, you know what? I have to destroy him anyway. There's going to be a new harpy that's going to appear, whatever, but he's now got 4. Okay. He's going to spawn another harpy egg. Christ, the freaking harpies. Stop with the harpies.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Why does it not? No, no. Why can't you? Why can't you manually talk? All right, I'm very close to forfeiting this and trying this whole thing again because this is a disaster. I mean, I want to be able to manually target it. Ugh, passed. I can't use that thing because I don't trust it now.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
All right. Harpies tend to come back over time. All right. It's tied 1-1. This has not gone well, but... Okay, that could be useful, actually. I'm gonna put this up here, because this guy's probably safest. Until I know what they're gonna lay down. Great. That's it? It's Frost? Okay.
My pain serves a purpose.
Okay. Here's my Slizzard. Okay. And now... Zap! Now I deploy him.
We must trust each other.
Huzzah! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Look at 5 cards, reject, play 2, discard the rest. That's bad. Ow. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, boost allies at random by the total damage taken during this battle. Actually, you know what?
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Okay. Even if he dies, but I hope he won't. I hope he stays up. Ow. Okay, let's see. Good. That's good. Let's see. Let's put you...
You mad? Don't shake that!
Okay. Alright. It's looking better. God almighty, man. Okay. Let's lay you down there.
We'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Okay. Okay. Lovely. Good. Okay. Darn it. Okay. And... Alright, 46 to 26. He's got 2 cards left. Ah! Damn it. Ah! So freaking close. Alright. Well, I'm going to have enough chance to do one more before we bring Blackheart in here. Man... Alright, so I need direct damage items. I need everybody with direct damage. And the Harpy units are not going to help here, so I don't need these guys right off. I need direct damage. Damn it with the frost. Okay, let's see. Oh, crap. Forgot it was going to damage them. Alright, so I've got to, again, I got to direct damage these guys. So... Okay, I gotta get rid of this guy. And my boy Knickers. Okay. Now, is this gonna... See, here's the thing. If I zap... If this goes off, so it says the lowest enemy unit. So if it goes, it takes out the egg, that's bad. But if it takes this guy out, it's good. Because there's a harpy egg either side. You know, I'm going to try it. Oh, why would you not attack? Why would you not attack the obvious... Sigh. Alright, at least we got one guy to worry about now. Jeez. These guys. Okay. Let's see.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Alright. Okay, we gotta take out that Slizzard. Okay. If you don't kill him initially, like pretty much immediately, then you find yourself in difficult trouble. I'm gonna lose my boy Knickers here. Okay, that kills him, destroys him, except they did their loyal thing, which means we spawn another harpy, which is really a pain in the ass. I don't want them to spawn a harpy. Alright, the good news is I'll be able to fix that problem, though. This way. So we're going to do this one and those two. Good. Lovely. Passed! I will happily pass. Okay, that's one round down. One more round to go. Okay, my boy Gabor.
What? Oh, yes, yes, I'm on it.
Okay. Really? Okay, I guess I'll mark him. That's not really what I'd like. It's not kind of what I was hoping for, but... Okay, now I need to be able to have him taken out.
For you, pal! Anything.
Okay. Good. 31-1. Alright. My turn. Okay, there's 4. Gonna have to kill him probably next turn, I guess. Actually, if I can... Okay, if I can build one more charge, then I'm gonna do a lot of damage to this guy. So...
Aye.
So let's place that down like that. Okay. So... This is gonna suck because of the harpy, but... Okay. 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 Now, I've got to deal with... The problem is it's going to zap the wrong guy right now. Shoot.
My pain serves a purpose.
3. Okay, let's see. 2. It's not quite enough yet. Consume them all. Great. Don't care. That is fine because I'm gonna put him down there. It's gonna give him an order.
Exceptional.
Okay, now I should be able to zap them all. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna create one more harpy, unfortunately, which is most unfortunate. Okay. Alright, 58-49. But, okay, let's have him zap this guy. Should be enough to kill him. Oh, is he not dead yet? I mean, he's just gonna kill him. Awesome. All right, you can have your harpy egg there, big guy.
We'll catch 'em all!
Harpy unit, that's fine. Okay, and here we go, here we go, here we go. Wyvern. Okay, I do not want to use that because I can't, because...
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Okay, is this one that's left going to matter? Yes! Victory! Woo! Just in time. Just in time, people. Awesome. That is how we do it. That is a good way. We're going to go down here. We're not going to do this right now. We're just going to go here, and we're going to stop. Lovely. Because it is Blackheart's turn to get moving here. I'm glad that that worked out. I was hoping we'd be able to get there, and we did just in time. So, that is going to do it for me for today. This was a lot of fun. I hope you folks had fun as well. I'll be back playing this again next week, and then Thronebreaker, and then D&D with GOG should be returning within a couple of weeks to hopefully enjoy your airwaves. Stick around now for Blackheart, who is going to be playing the Messenger, and thank you to everyone who was here watching me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. It was fun, and yeah, we're making good progress to Thronebreaker. Really enjoying this game a lot. It is good stuff. So, but that is going to do it for me. Thanks, everyone, and stick around for Blackheart. Also, I'll be back on my channel, I should say, on Friday, where I'll be playing either Bard's Tale 4 Barrows Deep, or I'll be playing some of my sponsored space opera tabletop role-playing game campaign from the makers of the game Esper Genesis. Alligator Alley sponsors that. So I'll be doing that either Friday or Saturday, and the other day that I'm not, I'll be doing Bard's Tale 4 Barrows Deep. But right now, stick around for Blackheart and the Messenger, and I will see all of you wonderful people soon. Until then, everyone be good to each other, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one.
Searching though I don't